The most important principle that we should always keep in mind when we start planning a learning initiative is to engage the target organization as early as possible. This is because the more organizations are involved in the activity, the more they value the initiative itself and they understand its objectives, the more likely they are to collaborate in nominating the right participants. So there are tips for doing that. The first is to identify from the early design phase the interlocutors in the target organization at the right level. And this could be supervisors, managers, team leaders, or community leaders. And they should be collaborating with FAO in defining a suitable profile for a participant. And this includes defining the skills that are required, the experience, the job functions, and also the expectations of the individual, and making clear what the individual is supposed to do after the training. This is very useful to clarify expectations at all levels. And this profile then should be formalized and put in an announcement or invitations for the training. Now, the second tip would be about creating detailed admission questionnaires, asking, for instance, participants to fill out information on their current job, the challenges they face, how they think the learning or training will help them address these challenges, and what they expect the training to be, and what they plan to do after with the skills they learn at the training. This is quite important to understand the context in which the learner is actually working and anticipate the type of challenges that he might or she might encounter when trying to then use the skills and implement them on the job. The last tip, which is not always feasible, is about suggesting potential candidates to undertake preliminary tasks. And this could be like an assignment or completing an online course, and only those who successfully complete those tasks can be then admitted to the course. This is useful, although it's not always feasible, to identify potentially unsuitable candidates, especially at the level of the motivation. It may all sound too complicated or cumbersome, but this is really worthwhile the effort, because this allows you to target only those individuals who are most motivated and who are most likely to translate their learning into new practices. And the capacity development portal contains links to those admission questionnaires or to the profile sheets, and this can be useful for those who need to plan activities and need to adapt those tools. So these were some of the tips for targeting participants strategically in your learning activity.